Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome to episode number 6, yay, of the Sheep Dynasty here on Ebony Island, a wonderful map by Cavalier Roy. Where we left off is, we left off Windrow, and you guys know right where we left off. So, as I run to my tractor, how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. It's been pretty cool today. Literally, weather-wise. What I got going on? Not too much of anything, really. Other than the fact that I spoiled the living crap out of the grandkid today. It was awesome. And she got to watch Mr. Chad. I am recording this on Sunday. And you guys know that Sunday is generally Dirt Farmer and CBW. Mr. Chad, his streams. It's been pretty cool. Let the granddaughter go. I got a chance to watch some football today while she was hanging out in Chad's stream. We have to recognize everyone. We have a second family member. Yay, a second immediate family member. I'd like to take a few minutes and welcome Mr. CBW, Mr. Chad himself, to the Fury Machine immediate family. Yay! Thank you, Chad. I really appreciate that. Means the world to me. Everything you do, everything Dirt Farmer does, everything, all of these wonderful, gorgeous, awesome, fantastic streamers and content creators that are out there. Oh, you guys are so awesome. So, if we get... Let's push. Let's see if we can get 2 more immediate family members this week. But, Chad and Gutterball, yours first family member only video, I will make sure we drop that. Let's drop what, let's say... So, Gutterball's 2 brothers is Monday and Wednesday. And let's drop it Thursday. How's that sound? I'll make it Wednesday, and we'll do it Thursday. So, Chad and Gutterball, which piece of equipment do you want to learn more about? Now, I know Chad pretty much knows everything about equipment because he's a real-life farmer. Or what would you like to learn? What would you like to do? What would you guys like me to put out? If you guys want access to these immediate family member only videos that will be dropping every Thursday, please make sure you join the Fury Machine immediate family. It's very simple. All you have to do is follow the directions on the top of the page, right above my description. And it will walk you through everything you do. It's 99 cents, and you will get access to badges and special questions and videos. And I got merch coming, guys. I was telling my brother Gutterball last night that I've got hats coming. I've got this really cool hat. It says on the top of it, Fury Machine, and underneath Fury Machine, it says Two Brothers Farming, and on the back part where it opens, it says Gutterball. So I also have one that is, it's got a picture of a hand, okay, and the hand is pointing, and it says I'm with family, and on this, and it's pointing to Gutterball. I also have one that says I'm with family with just a plain hand, so that you can stand next to a family member in real life and says, I'm with family. Because you guys know, I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you family members. It's awesome. It's great. Awesome, great, awesome, everything. Fantastic. Watched a bunch of good streamers today. It was awesome. It was sad to say goodbye to my granddaughter. She went home today. I got to spoil her. I got the whole weekend without the wife here. It was great. We did a little bit of experimenting with some fried Oreos. It was kind of a disaster, but yet fun at the same time. It was great. Got to watch some football. The Chiefs won, which is good because my wife's a huge Chiefs fan. Because my one son was born, the Fury part of Fury Machine was born in Kansas. So that was great. So I am a secondary Chiefs fan, but a Rams fan at heart. and we got the Packers on Monday night, so we're probably going to lose, but that's okay. That's okay. You know, I'm still gonna be a fan of theirs, and I'm still gonna watch them, and I'm still gonna be, no matter what happens, still gonna be. So what we got planned on going on today, everybody? As you guys know, we left off. We're gonna finish Windrow on this, then we're gonna collect it, give it to the cows of Rooney. All right, whoop. No, cute earthquake cue. So I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so I bought a Stream Deck Mini, the same one as Brennan has, Matt's son, and I've been learning. Apparently, Brennan's going to walk me through on Discord how to program it. You can program sounds into it. So I'm going to have one for Crash Counter. When Fury makes a mistake, I'm going to do this, and we're going to have a sound effect with it. It's going to be great. So Brennan's going to walk me through that. Remember, too, that the challenge of the two brothers, if you get each of our videos to 100 views Monday and Wednesday, then we will live stream. Him and I will live stream Friday or Saturday. Does not matter. We are happy to do it. So I can't wait to get some of those sounds into the game. It's going to be great. And apparently, according to what Brennan says, you can play music too on it. So think about this. If I'm live streaming, I got a little bit of music going on. It's kind of cool. Not going to lie. Kind of cool. Kind of exciting. All these changes. I can't wait. Yep, like I said, I got hats. I got shirts. I've got stickers. I've got pretty much all the stuff covered. I've got hoodies, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work that, because hoodies are so weird because you have to get like certain sizes. You can only get like super, like you can't get like 2X or 3X size in hoodies. I mean, you can, but it costs a lot of money. But because being an ex-farmer myself, I don't ever wear anything normal. I wear everything like 2X or 3X because I like it looser. I like a lot of things to hold, a lot of tools, a lot of things to do that. So I think the hoodie's going to say, I think I'm going to put on the, where is the, oh, it goes in the first one. Got to keep everything the same, Fury. Come on. Now, I got some kind of bad news, and then we'll go back to the merch. Now, my brother and I last night had some issues with some mods. Now, I want to give you guys a little bit. Guys know how I work. I always tell you when there's issues. I always tell you what problems they are. I don't want the mod authors being upset at me. It is just my honest opinion. Okay, there are 3 mods in the mod hub that will, and I'm going to say that very slowly, will conflict with each other. Okay? And the first one is the start in spring. If you have start in spring all by itself, it does nothing. But a disclaimer about that, keep in mind that it will wipe all of your fields clean. As you can see, it makes pretty much most of your fields grass. So you're going to have to plow them in. Now, it didn't do it on this map, so we're okay with that. It's still got, now, if it is done right, let's double check the contracts here. Where is the contracts? Oh, right here. Okay. Yep. Look what it does. Baling. That's all the contracts. That's it. So on this Let's Play, it wouldn't be that bad of a deal because I've got sheep. So I can bale them up and I can take the extra bales and have them and stuff like that. But on a regular Let's Play where you're making like food for cows or pigs and all you get is baling contracts. Now, here's the disadvantage. If you start in spring, the upgradable factories, okay, and the last one is extendable contracts. If you load up your game with all 3 of those, which I did, all you will ever get is baling contracts. So keep that in mind if you want to, if you put all 3 of those mods in your mod folder at the same time. If you load start in spring, it's crazy because what I'm finding out with Farm Sim is when you get a bunch of scripts, The biggest one is anything that changes the actual gameplay, like starting spring. Now, starting in spring is fantastic for those of you who like to get crops going and things like that going right away. It's great because you can plant them right away. So you're not just stuck to like wheat or barley. But you're going to run into some issues. It's going to wipe most of your... Now, if you see... Let me show you. If you see, there are wheat fields. There are things on here, right? So if we went into growth stage, right? Look what it did. It makes everything growing or harvested. That's it. So you can like click on field this one, 194, and it'll say growing. There's no ever crops ready. So that's a disadvantage, guys. So keep that in mind when you use these mods. If you use the upgradable factory mod, if you use start in spring, or if you use the extendable contracts, which allows you to get more. Now, the extendable contracts mod, that if you load it up by itself, it won't do anything. But right now, it's the start in spring that seems to be what the problem is. The most problem. It is an awesome mod, and I think it may also be conflicting with our animal extension mod. So anything that is a script-oriented mod, you got to be very careful, because I'm finding that out the hard way. Gutterball and I are finding that out to where we literally had to change maps because we got frustrated and that sort of thing. Because once you save it, okay, once you save it, there is no going back. In fact, if you noticed, I saved my game, right? And I took out the upgradable contract or upgradable factories. I took out the start in spring and everything, and you're still right where you left off, and everything is still bailing. Now, Gutterball and I did some research on it, and we fast-forwarded like 6 months, and none of the contracts change. So, unfortunately, everybody, for me, I'm not starting again. I've already started once on this map. I'm not starting again, so we're stuck. We can still grow crops. We can still do what we need to do, which we're going to do, but I'll never have contracts on this map because I'll be stuck with just bailing contracts. So that was just my disclaimer. Just keep that in mind. Now we'll go back to the merch talk. And basically what I want to do is I do want to get hoodies, but I want to make sure I can at least get some big enough ones. And I got to get girls. I got to get girls and boys. So right, that's the one I want to work on. Is most of the time, I think if it was me and I was shopping on somebody's website, I'd always go for the hoodie. I'd always go for the hoodie because that's just me. I love my hoodies. I love it, especially living in the Upper East Coast up here in New York. It's constantly cold. Even in the summertime, it's cold. I mean, and then we go to like 95 degree with like 100 million% humidity, so there's no wind. So I always go for the hoodie. So I'm going to keep pretty much what I would buy myself, and the hats and the we'll expand it, and then I'm going to have stickers, which would be kind of cool. I'm going to have bumper stickers and regular stickers. You know, slap your local Fury Machine logo on a normal bumper sticker and run it around, everyone. It'd be exciting to see. Can you imagine I'm driving down the road and I actually see a Fury Machine sticker on somebody's car? That'd be like a musician hearing their song on the radio for the first time. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? So that's where we're at with that. We got merch coming. Family member Chad joining, so I got Chad and Gutterball as immediate family members. And I'm also, I think, this is what the guy that's designing my merch pretty much is telling me to do. He's basically saying that if you are giving people the opportunity to join your immediate family member, then not only give them videos, not only give them access to badges and emojis, but give them a discount on your merch. So what I'm going to do, I think it's either going to be 10 or 25% off. Is what we're going to do if you are an immediate family member. And the longer that you're an immediate family member, you're going to get more discounts on merch. So, hey, you know, And I'm trying to get the stuff like made super, not cheaply, but I want them quality stuff, but I can't afford like to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on it. So we all know that. And none of us have a lot of money to spend. None of us do have a lot of money to spend on expensive wares, especially if you're a farmer. You just buy this cheap run-me-down stuff because it's going to get trashed anyways. You want it to be functional. You want it to keep you warm as a hoodie. It has to be zip-up in the front. Can't be pull over because that's important. I'm going to get here, and then I'm going to back up because I'm almost there. We're almost on 70,000. Boy, I tell you, even with no fertilizer or nothing on these fields, you get a lot of yield. So what I told you guys in my recording last night with my brother, once these fields are combined, so once we're done picking up this grass here, we're going to combine these. It's going to be my grass field. Once the second field over there is mowed, we're going to make that a arable field. And as we expand from here on out, it's going to be arable until I get to the point where I can't support the sheep with the grass that I make. Like right now, we're going to have grass coming out of everywhere, if you know what I mean. Like right now, we're at 110,000 in this pen, 137 in this pen. So we're gonna have 137,000 liters for 50 cow or 50 sheep. Wait. 50 sheep. So I figured that way, instead of Fury going blah 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 blah, when I get tongue tied or I make a mistake, we'll put that sound effect in there and we'll make it like an earthquake sound. It'll be kind of cool. You guys will enjoy it. You guys will start to like it. It is the most humbling, the most rewarding feeling in the world to jump in someone's stream and you don't know who they are and they start saying your intro. You know, I was in a stream today that is somebody that really is kind of a lower end thing. His name is Big A. It wasn't today. It was yesterday. I know he was streaming. But Big A is fairly new. Basically, he has 57 new family members. We raided him one day. Tactical Farmer and a bunch of us got together and we raided him. And what that means in the layman's terms for YouTube is a bunch of us go in and we push the subs from our channel and we do what we have to do. And he jumped all the way up to like 57 family members in one stream. Okay? And one of his deals was that... wicked itch on my leg. Sorry. One of his deals was when he hit 50 subs, he was going to do a face cam reveal, and he did. And it was awesome, and it was nice to meet him, and it was nice to see him and put a face behind the voice. It was nice. He's very family, fun, friendly. So I was in his stream, and he said my intro back to me. I asked him how he was doing. He goes, fantastic. And then someone else went, as usual. So it's the most humbling, the most rewarding thing when you go into someone else's channel that's really new, and yet they know what your intro is. They know what you say. They listen to what you hear. Oh, man, it's the most humbling experience. And what we do in all those streams, everyone, is we do this hashtag FarmSimLove. Farm Sim family, because we are all a family here. We're only as good as our weakest link. So if I can make this goes in the silo, the silage. This is 105 liters, 105,000 liters. This field's decent size. Woohoo! We're only as good as our weakest link. So the more that we push our little channels and things like that and make them big channels, then ultimately we all win. Because I think Farm Sim is one of the greatest games out there. I think video games in general are great. Now, there are some environments that, some communities, they're a little bit... Let me move my microphone a little bit closer. Give me 1 second, everyone. You know how this works. You're going to lose the game sounds, but you're not going to lose me. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. And yes, we are recording. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Da, 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 da. Yes, we are recording. There are some more toxic communities out there. Like, I was a member of the Call of Duty community for years and years and years, and it's become so toxic I had to leave. I can't. I just can't. That's just not my being anymore. And you guys know when you're doing something that you're not happy with. Now, I played a lot of Call of Duty, but I was absolutely horrible at it. I'm an old dude. I'm an old dude trying to play a pretty much young person's game. So, but the people in that community are so harsh and they're so angry and they're just, it's toxic. It's toxic. For those of you who play Call of Duty, you understand what I mean. For those of you who play any kind of Warzone Call of Duty, you know what I mean. So Fury's not lying. They're very, very, very thirsty community. Very, very hungry. They have to get the kill. They have to chase you around the map. They have to humiliate you. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. So I left when I started Farm Sim. So FS13. So probably, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 13, 15, 17, 19, 8. And almost 9 years ago, I left it. I was like, nope. I don't want any part of it. I left all social media. I said, I can't do this anymore. I just can't. It's just, the social media has become a toxic environment. Like I said, we don't talk politics here, but it's bad. And I'm not going to get into it because I promised myself its channel is politic free. But man, this we're in trouble. And I'm not going to tell you which side of the fence I'm on. Fury has his own beliefs. You have your own beliefs. And we're going to go like that. So, but anyways, getting back to my whole story was Big A is brand new. And you should have seen the love that poured out of everybody's hearts and mouths and the typing, and his chat went so fast. He was so overwhelmed. The poor guy, his chat was like and going like 90 miles an hour and everybody doing well wishes. That's why I love this community. I mean, you guys have no idea. Well, you do because you watch my videos. And I have there's a couple of people that I let my granddaughter watch, and she's just, I got a chance to watch football because she was watching Chad's and Mr. Dirt's channel today. That's what she calls you guys. Sorry. Mr. Dirt, Mr. Chad, and Mr. Matt, and Miss Vanessa. It's pretty good. I love my, let's see. You think we're going to get 35,000 off that? Are close enough. We'll get close enough. This one goes in here. But just amazing. Like, it is really nice for me as a grandparent of an autistic child that is 12 years old, but basically has the mind of a 6-year-old who has no idea about the internet, has no idea about what is going on. And I was watching the Chiefs game today, and she yelled to me, and she says, Papa, what is a bot? Well, apparently one of those adult sites came in for my young people here. What happens in a live stream sometimes is bad people put bad stuff on there and they want people to watch bad stuff. And I'll tell you, I was never so proud of a community in my entire life as I am of this one, especially today. And I jumped up so fast that the remote fell on the ground and the batteries went everywhere, and I dropped all my food on the floor. Because I know what a bot is. I know what it means. It's bad news. So by the time I got from the living room to the dining room, which was 5 steps? It wasn't that far. The entire stream had it gone. It was gone. And they were all, we took care of it. So, and everybody was explaining to her what a bot was in the nicest way. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing how, see, that's what I'm talking about. I could be in a stream of the most vulgar, the most adult-oriented farm sim player, But once they know that the little one is watching, boy, I tell you something, 95% of you will behave, and that is what makes Fury's life. You guys are just amazing, and you watch what you say, and you say, you know what I mean? So, and I made Rabid Rob laugh today. I let her sit next to me, and I let her watch his recordings, like what I'm doing right now, because I can monitor it, you know what I mean? But when it's live time, and Rabid Rob goes live with the Country Bumpkins, Mandy, and, oh man, the other name just eludes me right now, but when they go live third shift, it's her time to go to bed. She is not allowed to watch that stuff, and that way too it protects Rob in the sense of he can be himself. He doesn't have to worry about watching his mouth and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And it just makes it very, very happy. So 149, 172, and we got almost a pallet of wool. So now we're going to grab our plow. We're going to plow all of this in, and we're going to get this limed and that sort of thing. Plow it in, and we're going to plant grass. But here's what I showed you guys. This over here, once we mow it the first time, then we're going to turn this back into an arable field. That way you guys can start seeing some harvesting going on instead of always mowing. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got 2 more months. In June, we'll harvest this, and then we'll plant some stuff in here. Something that gives us... We don't need straw or anything, so we can plant, like, soybeans, sunflowers, corn. That's what I'd really like to do. Because my brother-in-law... Wait a minute. My brother and I are doing pigs for the first time on the Michigan map, so we're excited about that. We were sad. Riverview is my all-time favorite map, and it still is. But when you're 2 o'clock in the morning and you need to record a video, and you're like, what mod is it? And it's 2 o'clock. And mind you, Gutterball and I start at 11. So it's 3 hours into our endeavor, and we haven't even started recording yet. You just look at each other and you say, let's go to a different map. Let's do it. And doing it well. And that's just what we did. So we went to the Michigan map, which is kind of fitting because I got a chance to show you guys how to trace a field in, which was exciting. What happened? Oh, am I hooked? No, I'm not. There we go. Let's ride up the thing. Up. Crash counter. I'm going to do that every time, guys, until once Spreadin shows me how to get the, what do you call those there? The sound effects in. Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome. Let's also make our fields a little more round so that it'll be easier to mow. So let's do this, and we'll start like right here, a little wider. Let's start like right here, and lower, not B button. There, now we got it creating fields, and let's go. This is not realistic speeds. This is game speeds. All right, so we're going to go just like this, and then I'll show you what we'll do, okay? Boom. And then we're going to go into construction, and then we're going to go into landscaping, painting, and I think, is it this one? Yes, it is. And first of all, we want to get rid of this grass thingy here. So we're going to go like that. And then... Oh, man. Chad had the most wonderful build the other day on his stream. His midweek stream. There. See that? Now we got a circle. How did he say to do that? Hang on a second. Is it... Oh, man. Let me see what it is here first. I gotta go quick. Let me get down here to a vehicle control add-on right there. I think he said it was something resets it. I know that the W is what sets it. Reset lane. Alt and W. There. Now we should be able to set that. Oh, thank you from the bottom of my heart to that family member who showed me that. Oh, because now I can just create this field right here. And bada bing, bada boom. I'm not allowed to say it because my brother will get mad at me. Look at this. We're making a perfectly square field on this end. Thank you. And now I know how to reset it. See, I don't know everything. I still learn myself. Then when we get here, we'll get going like this long enough. And then as we turn to make ourselves a nice square or round edge so that we can mow. When you mow, it'll make it so much better. And our mower's the same width as this, so this works out well. Keep that like that. Make us a nice round field. This is so great. Everybody, dun, dun, rock your body. Dun, dun. Everybody, rock your body, right? Backstreet's back, all right. You guys know when Fury starts pulling out the songs, we're in trouble. Because that means the stream, that means the recording, that means everything is going well. Not too many mistakes. Oh, man. Because I'll be the first one to admit it. Fury makes a lot of mistakes. And this is going to be awesome. And then what I'll do is when we're done, I will trace the field for us and give us an exact amount. I'm guessing about 20 to 25 acres is what I'm guessing. Because I did Gutterball's big field last night, and that was 14 or 17. And this is bigger than that. It's pretty close anyways. And then we're going to cut this middle off here because I want this right here. So let's go back into here. Landscaping and painting. And we go... Nope. We go here. And let's go... Just like this. Just like this, everybody. And go straight up the edge. And we'll go this way a little bit. Then we'll leave that one just like that. And away we go. Nice. There we go. Now we'll come up here and we'll put our brush on this. And just like this. We'll keep this edge as our square one. Put it in gear 6 and let's go. Let's go. Like I said, this is not realistic speeds, everyone. This is crazy fast speeds for Fury. Fury likes to go real super slow. Realistic and super slow and real speeds and all that stuff. But, hey, we're having a blast. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. Having a good time. Oh, wait. How's that song go? Ain't no... okay. It was this Queen song. Hang on. Nothing's gonna stop me at all. And wow. That's why they call me Mr. Oh, what is it? Mr. Fahrenheit. The speed of light. I can't even. I'll get the words and then I'll think of it and I'll sing it for you guys next time. I know it's don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball. Don't stop me now. That's how it goes. It's Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Oh, man. You know it's gone off the rails when Fury starts singing. Because I am horrible. Is that a stump? It won't let me pick it up. So, make sure that my... Oh. Alright. So, we're going to do this. And we're going to delete this. And we're going to come up to it and have it say spruce. And we're going to make it disappear. Just like that. Not very realistic, but I'm not going to drive all the way back to the farm to get the tree devourer. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. And the famous words of Fury, nice. Oh, man. You know, it's just great. When I get to the point where I'm singing and I'm having a good time, I know it's going right. I know it's a great video. It's awesome. It's great. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. That popped into my head just now because those stupid crows. Dun, dun, dun. I sing because I'm happy. That is true. For those of you who don't understand that the struggle is real as a content creator, woohoo, it really, really is. Now, we're going to go... We should have enough room to turn around up here after 2 headlands. And we will start going. We'll keep our line straight over there. And we'll keep going. Whew, getting off the edge there. This is why I always use the mini GPS. That's what I call it. GPS Lite. It's kind of like when you open up a store brand tuna fish can. And it's supposed to be like Bumblebee or something. And it tastes like... It tastes like chicken. You're like, is this sliced chicken or is this tuna fish? First time you, first time me. Here we go. Now we'll go back and forth. Should have enough. And I want to show Matt up here what I meant the other day. He was on, him and Vanessa and Brennan were on a really super tiny map. I don't even remember the name of it. Matt, if you want, put it in the comments of that little tiny map that you were on. The one where I was telling you how to back up and stuff. Put it in the comments in case people want to take a look at it. And also, guys, go head over to Matt's and check out his stream because he likes to do a various bunch of different maps. Right now, he's playing around on Missy B's Riverside. All right, Matt, this is what I meant. Get to the end of the field. You back like this. Okay? See how that works? And that way you're not going, especially if there's trees here. Okay? If there's like a row of trees and you can't drive out and turn around. You want to go to the edge of your field like this, then back around like that. Pull into your field and then plow. And you can set your subsoiler right up against the edge that you want to go with. Once you get a couple of headlands, you'll start to get some room to actually turn around. That's what I was trying to tell you, but it's kind of hard to explain that while you're typing. You know, it's like back around and you're like, huh? So that solves you the problem of trying to drive off the field. Now, for those of you who are not real farmers and don't understand that, a field in real life isn't like this. A field doesn't have like, I mean, granted, there are fields like that. There are. We have plenty of room to turn around, and you have plenty of room to go where you need to go. But a lot of fields that are made around trees, are made around obstacles. So, like this map, let me show you. You go all the way to your tires touch. Lift up your implement, back around like this. Now you're going to go a little bit wider. You stop here. Then you line yourself up, see? Then that way you're not into the field. That's after you've done a couple of headlands. Then you're going to come down here, and you're going to go like that. You're going to set your implement in there. But because we have that plowed, then also, everybody, as you drop your subsoiler, you'll start your tractor. So what I usually do is you drop it, and then you go. So that when it goes into the ground, it's moving. You want it moving a little bit, or you will break those tines off. This thing is probably going about 12 to 18 inches into the ground. And all it's doing is basically aerating and basically making more room into the ground for nutrients. It's not a plow that would flip it over. Now, these, let me show you here. These plows are what's called moldboard plows. Okay, we all seen these. We've all used, well, a lot of you who've used these understand how this works. Now, what this does, this actually flips the soil over. This actually turns it and flips it up on end so that you'll see your grass go up underneath. So it actually makes a furrow, makes a giant, giant furrow in the ground. Now, the one thing that people are doing wrong that I'm noticing, these furrows, these tines, have to go the opposite way that you're going. Like a lot of times people will put it like this and just leave it. What you have to do is, you see how that is set up like that? You want to flip it around, and you always push your furrows away from the new ground or the old ground. So you want to put your old furrows back, flip your old land up onto your old land, and see your thing. So let me show you. Right here, you would flip it around so that it pushes the dirt this way. See what I mean? You don't ever want to push your dirt with those moldboard plows. You don't want to push them this way, because you got to come down the next pass, and that'll just make a giant hump, and you'll be like this, trying to go over it. So on those moldboard plows, get it this way, turn it so that it pushes the dirt this way. So if you're coming down the edge here, you would go this way and push your dirt this way. Then when you get down the other end, you'll flip it and you'll push it this way, and vice versa if you want to go back and forth. I hope that helped everybody, because I do watch it, and I do get frustrated sometimes. So I don't always say anything, because it's not my place to say anything. If it's easy for you guys to understand, you guys play the game any way you want. It is absolutely up to you. You do it your way, and you do it the way you want to. And I'm not going to ever say anything, but I do like to teach you guys the real way. You know, and if I mess up and I teach people the wrong way too, Wisconsin's right here to clear it all up for me. So you're going to stop here, Matt. Lift it up. Back around like this. Get yourself situated. That's why GPS works the best. You don't have to use GPS. You can use your eyeball. Put it down and go. And you're done. And that's it. And she's ready to go for the next round. The nice thing about these square subsoilers is you can go back and forth, and you can work your way farthest. Now, normally I would work from that end to this way, because guess why? Can many of you figure out why you would start farthest away from your farm? You start farthest away from your farm because when you get done with your implement, guess where you end up? Right in front of your farm. So you want to be as efficient as you can. Now, Chad will tell you, if you guys get a chance, go over to CBW's channel. He does some... Oh, and I got another one, too. CBW's... he does some live. He'll be in the tractor a lot of times. And he will set it up. And he'll let you know what size implement he's using. He lets you know what speed he's going. So for those of you who want to see real-life farming... And there's another one. Go over and check out Dirt Farmer. He does the same thing. Dirt Farmer's doing this weekend review right now, which is absolutely epic. He goes out and he kind of uses a drone and he films like realistic stuff over the course of a week. So when you're with him for a week. Go catch up on all of that. That is an amazing series if you want real-life farming and want what they do real-life farming. And Chad, CBW, he's the same way. Check him out. Which makes sense now to me why Chad uses fast farming. Because as a real-life farmer myself, when you go nothing is fast in a tractor. Ask Chad, when you're using a 3-meter equipment, nothing is fast. You're going, you're spending 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a day in a tractor. And up and down and up and down and up and down. And your butt hurts and you're eating and you're drinking and you're sleeping. And the only time you stop is to go pee. And that's it. The life of a farmer is not as glamorous as what Farm Sim puts it. Trust me. And it's not that easy to make money. You see what Fury did? Okay, everyone. Okay. I love that. I get talking and I forget where I'm at. Let me go back to the beginning and set this GPS course again so we can get this plowed in correctly. Yeah, the life of a farmer in real life is not glamorous. Chad raises pigs for other people. He has piggies on his farm, but he raises them for other people, and it's nice. He's doing work for other people as far as helping. Same thing as Dirt Farmer. Wait a minute here. What's going on here, Fury? There. Okay. Fury's got to start talking less. Start farming more. Dirt Farmer works on his uncle's farm and helps his uncle out and does all the farm stuff. So he is a real-life farmer, but he doesn't technically own the farm, which is awesome because he's so honest and such a nice, super guy that he could have very easily just told people he owned the farm and nobody would have been word to the wise. But, you know, him and Chad are honest people. And most farmers that you meet are honest people. That's just the way it works. Now, Matt, because I have enough room, you can drive out here, but you don't want to drive too much over the furrows that you had because it will squish them back down. But if you're going to cultivate them and all that stuff anyways, it doesn't really matter. There. I'm going to make sure. Got about a half hour left, everyone, and then we'll be wrapping it up. And we'll be done with episode 6 already. And then Wednesday night, I'll record a video or coming up soon, whenever I get ahead, because I'm getting a little bit ahead now, which is great. I'll record the members only video, and I think I'm thinking of do it on a tractor. Yeah, let's do it on a tractor first. Yeah, you guys want to learn about a tractor? A brand that neither one of you know that much about? Let's see. Now, it's going to be hard to stump Chad because he knows everything. He knows everything about everything. He's such a knowledgeable man. It makes me, and then I feel sometimes like overwhelmed, not very smart because I have Gutterball. He's probably one of the smartest guys I've ever met my entire life. And then you got Chad and Dirt Farmer. And as I told you guys, listen, all of the new people that I go in and I support and I push and I push and I push for your channels to be good and big and great. Who was it today? Chris. I got to get his last name. Chris is a brand new YouTuber and like brand new. Like he only has like I think he has like 200 subs, 200 family members. I'll get his last name and then I'll shout him out next time. He's new. He's getting a little frustrated because, you know, everybody thinks that YouTube is this glamorous life where you go on and you make a bunch of money and you do all this stuff and you never have to work again and you can just make videos for a living. It's not like that, everyone. It's really not. It's really not. You have to keep in mind that YouTube is going to get theirs first and then you get yours. And you see these guys, these glamorous people that have millions and millions and millions of family members, and yeah, they're making a living. But when you get to that size, like your Clutches and your DJ Gohams and your Daggerwins, and you get them, like Daggerwin has almost 1 million family members. Why? And you guys got to remember too, Daggerwin's been doing it for 10 years now. It's not. I've been doing it 2.5 years, and I just hit threshold to start monetizing my videos. It's not something that happens overnight, but what YouTube wants you to do is keep grinding. They want to make sure that if they're gonna pay you, they want to make sure you're gonna stick around. So, Chris, you know, I know that it's not necessarily what you want to hear, but you gotta keep going. I know you're frustrated. I know you're upset. I know that you want it to happen yesterday. We all do. When I got started 2.5 years ago in this thing, I wanted to be the biggest YouTuber out there, which I still do, but you just have to keep, in the famous words of my brother Gutterball, you just have to pick a theme for your channel and stick with it. Don't do half time lapses, half this. Do that when you get bigger. And I'm not even big. I'm a tiny little channel. I'm so tiny in this big pond called YouTube. There's lots and lots and lots and lots of content creators that have way more family members than I do. They have way more people going on. I watched a really good friend of mine, Raznik, grow from nothing, 0 family members, to well over 4,000 now in a very short period of time. And that is extremely rare. The real life of it all is the guys like Daggerwin that have been doing it 10 years. Now, granted, they have almost 1 million family members. I think pretty much everybody on the farm sim community is probably subbed to them. So that's a lot of family members that are subbed to a farm sim channel. That's pretty great. Pretty epic. And he does great work. Scroft is another one. But anyways, getting back to the whole thing, Chris, listen. And you watch all of my videos. You comment on all of my videos. And it's Christopher. I don't know if you want to be called Chris or Christopher. Your name says Christopher. So if you want to be called Chris, let me know. If you want to be called Christopher, just keep putting out videos. That's all you got to do. And here's the thing I want you to understand more than anything is once you start putting out videos, you'll never stop. If you want to be a YouTube partner and you want to be a Giants partner someday and you want to do all those great things that we all dream about, that we see the DJ Gohams and things like that doing, and that's what always inspires most of us. Virtual Farmer was the guy that inspired me. He's the one that literally got me started because I was like, man, I like this guy. I can do this. I want to do this. And he's still going strong too. But once you start, Christopher, then you're not going to ever stop if that's what you choose to do. Okay? It's just, and if I could give a little advice, and my advice absolutely means nothing, but my advice is this. Pick a theme for your channel and stay with it. Like you see on my channel, I picked the Family Fun channel. If you're going to be 18 or over, make sure that it's labeled in your description of every single time. And if you want to, if you say, I want to do time lapses, then do time lapses and stay with them. There is several YouTubers that have made a very good living doing time lapses. So if you want to just do live streams, that's fine. If you want to do a little bit of both, that's fine. 4B Farming does a little bit of both. He live streams and he records videos. Rabbit Rob does the same thing. Bruce's Gaming's pretty much all live. Matt's pretty much all live. CBW's pretty much all live. CBW doesn't like to record. He comes out and tells you. He would prefer to do the live. That's fine. Everybody does things their own way. It's great. But pick a theme and stick with it. Pick a play style, stick with it, and just keep going. Your J Meisters that's new. Vanessa's, all those people that are brand new to the thing, and they're working so hard, and you do. Trust me. If I could tell you guys anything, you'll never, ever, ever stop pushing yourself, no matter how big you get. I'm sure that Daggerwin goes out every day and still puts out a video. And it's not easy. You know, there's times when you're with your family and you want to do stuff just like a job. It is a job. But like Dirt Farmer, he's very smart. He has a job. CBW has a job. So they do YouTube part-time. Fury's retired, so I can do YouTube full-time. You know what I mean? And pick a schedule and stick with it so your family members can get used to when you drop in a video. So if you say, okay, I'm dropping a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Always Monday and Wednesday and Friday, have a video ready for them. It's because they will come back. And if it's good content and they will come back, they'll start saying, I used to have all the time. Russell used to say, hey, Fury, you going to put out a video today? You going to put out a video today? And when they start asking you, that's the part where you got to catch before it gets too late. Got to start getting that scheduled down. People know that I drop a video 7 days a week now. And sometimes it just recently started back up to 7 days a week, but it was 5 days for a while there. And I may go back to having Sundays off because I really enjoy watching CBWs and Dirt Farmers and things, and just kind of, and Matt and Vanessa, and kind of just chilling out, watching streams, not having to worry about recording. So, but I wanted to get the reason I did it this week is I wanted to get a series. I had wasted 3 episodes on the wrong way to do it. I wanted to get going and get this one going back up. So, put out a few extra videos. But I hope what I taught you guys today was great. I hope you're having a great time. I hope you're having a good time. Hope things are going well on your virtual farms. I hope things are going well in your lives. To Triple D Honeys, oh my gosh, what an amazing little streamer he is. He is been an OG on my channel for a very, very long time. So go check out him. Triple D Gaming, he's a good guy. Now, if you want to, he's got a poor daughter that's sick. We're not going to get into it too much about what's wrong with her because I'll let him tell you if he wants to. But all those channels that I mentioned, please go over. Tell them Fury Machine sent you. And then just hit the like and subscribe. It's free. And you support your local content creator by doing that. And make sure on all of these that you hit the little bell. Little ding ding bell. So that you get notified. Because I was not getting notified to Big Sky's videos. And I found out that I had subscribed, but I didn't hit the little notification bell. And then it took me off his subscription. It was weird because I went back on his stream the other day and I said, I can't believe I'm not subscribed. I could have swore I've subscribed before. So just watch him. If you're not getting notifications from your favorite YouTuber, let them know and they'll look into it for you and things like that. So, all right, guys, got to wrap this up. Got to say our goodbyes. Episode 6 in the book. We in the book. We in the book. We in the book. We got to finish plowing this next episode, and then we can see how it's fertilized. Let's lime it and seed it. Seed it with some new grass. Some new grass. It'll be great. It'll be done. All right, everybody, so you know how this works. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop videos. Videos. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And you guys know that I love you all. And it is 3 o'clock. I will see you all right back here tomorrow. Have a great one, everyone.